Hello, we are the JLL Genentech Service Center, or the JLL GSC. We have serviced Genentech since February of 2018. Our team is currently 5 strong, and this is a brief overview of our team. The current GSC was originally part of the JLL Pittsburgh Service Center and was formed from agents or service center representatives from the PSC's multi-client team. This specially trained team of SCRs would service nearly 200 different accounts. When there were accounts that required special attention due to specific client needs or nuances, a dedicated team was formed from those multi-client SCRs and trained to service that specific account. The GSC is one of those such teams and was assembled in early 2018.
Thank you for calling facilities. This is Scott. How may I help you?
I am Brian Scott Nunnally, the current Service Center Supervisor, and report to Nathan Shook, the COE Director. I go by Scott. I've been part of JLL since 2013, and I've supervised 2 teams before becoming the GSC Supervisor as of August of 2018.
Hello, thanks for calling facilities. This is Kiana. How may I help you?
Kiana Cuff is second in command, JLL since 2017, and part of the GSC since go live in February of 2018. She's my point of contact when I'm out of the office, and she is most familiar with account procedure. Kiana excels in customer service.
Thank you for calling the facility desk. My name's Akiba. How may I help you?
Akiba Davis is the most recent addition to JLL, but has been part of the GSC since 2018. Akiba has a laid-back quality that callers have become accustomed to and appreciate. His customer service is also outstanding.
Hi, my name's Robert. I'm with facilities. Thanks for calling today. How can I help you?
Robert Johnson is a JLL veteran. He's been a Service Center representative since 2007. He brought his experience to our team just under a year ago in late 2019. No one on our team is as focused as Robert is in making sure every detail is right.
Hello, thank you for calling facilities. This is Adrian. How may I help you?
Rounding out the team is Adrian Oliverio, who has been part of JLL since February 2017 and is the GSC's most recent addition, joining in the beginning of 2020. Adrian is a capable and consistent Service Center representative, and he's our resident whiz kid. He completed training faster than anyone else on the team. Collectively, the GSC processes facility requests for South San Francisco that we receive via phone and also pull from queues within SAP. When receiving a call from a South City caller, we capture the details of the request in GSAP or Fiori. We select the correct site and enter the building location. Then we select the function location equipment option. Next is the room number. Then we will enter a detailed description as provided by the caller. If there is an equipment number, that would be entered up at the top of the screen. That would then auto-populate the building, room, and function location. Next, depending upon the request, if it concerns a malfunctioning asset, we would select problem, otherwise we select request. Then we close the call, saving the notification, copying the notification number, and opening it in SAP. In SAP, we'll make sure that the notification is properly assigned or crewed, making any necessary callouts, and convert the notification to a work order if appropriate. We'll save the work order, providing the ticket number to the crew if requested, and close the window. On occasion, we will get calls from requesters either asking for the status on an existing ticket or from a crew asking that a ticket be converted. In addition to taking calls, the GSC will process queues. These are notifications collated by the CMMS team and are a combination of requests that are rerouted or escalated and are most frequently submitted by Genentech personnel placing facility requests directly in Fiori. When pulling queues, we will first scan the high priority tickets requiring immediate attention and process them very much like requests that are called in. In addition, we will monitor non-priority tickets for a select group of work centers. In those cases, we are simply extending the function locations. For South City, in addition to processing notifications and work orders in Fiori and SAP, we also create requests in the Alexandria Real Estate Properties portal for buildings 82, 83, and 85. Those buildings are maintained by the landlord Alexandria Properties. Regardless of priority, these tickets are generally not called out. They're simply entered into the portal, and they are quickly addressed by the landlord. When requests are called in outside of business hours, they are taken by our JLL team in Manila. Their team is trained like the multi-client team, so they will escalate tickets using the same criteria as we do. Since they do not have access to SAP, they enter the request into the JLL Corrigo work order system. From there, they are entered into SAP or the appropriate portal during the beginning of the next business day by our team. Each site listing in Corrigo is populated with a list of campus-specific escalations so that any high-priority issue that comes in requiring immediate attention can be called out at the time the issue comes in. We also service the Vacaville and Oceanside campuses as well as the Genentech satellite site in Portland, Oregon within Lloyd Center Tower. Requests for Oceanside and Vacaville are entered into SAP like most of South City. For those campuses, we place requests for all of their facility-related issues for general areas and address select issues reported for GMP areas. Requests for Lloyd Center Tower are captured in their landlord portal for American Assets Trusts in a process similar to that of Alexandria Properties. In the interest of maintaining quality control, calls are periodically monitored and evaluated using JLL's global standards implemented in service centers worldwide. Monthly, each SCR will have a minimum of 8 calls scored using the criteria seen here. The areas weighted most heavily are work order composition and resolution, which requires the SCR to verify the details of the request prior to ending the call. Two notable recent developments. The first, in response to COVID-19, our team has been entirely remote since March and has provided uninterrupted service due to our telephony and related technology being configured for that contingency. Second, as of August, the Pittsburgh Service Center has been dismantled and restructured. As a result, the Genentech Service Center is now under Life Sciences and more directly functions in service to Genentech.